Hello again to another episode of Bootleg Busters, episode 10, finally. It's been a while, of course, due to the fact that my Mac broke down, so I'm going to be really rough and quick with this, I hope. Hope you understand what I'm saying. So this subject today is kick-outs, of course, or in this case, meet the arse kickers, because one, I'm doing a short film that's called Meet the Kick-Ass. But like I said, I may be making mistakes in this video, so forgive me for that, 'cause I'm doing it in one take, so I'm going to be as quickly and as slow as possible, so forgive me for any mumbling or bumbling dialogue, so I'll let you do it. We'll start from the top left, which is called Ass Kicker. For those who watch Kick-Ass 2 must know who this character is. He's the wannabe Kick-Ass of the Justice Forever, so basically he's Todd, one of Dave Lasuski's friends. And you can see this is all done in acrylic paint, and of course some of it in Posca marker, or some of it in no, some of it's done in enamel paint, and some of it's done in acrylic, especially acrylic. And I covered it with matte coat, thank goodness, because that's really good stuff for locking in colour after when you painted a figure in acrylic paint. And on the bottom here, it's of course Kick-Ass himself, Dave Lasuski, and as you can see I gave him 2 batons. By the way, these are made out of a bootleg toy called Alien Power, so basically if you find that in your convenience stores or pound store, you can buy that for £1, customize it, put some milliput in it, put some female in it, and also, by the way, don't ever cook this in the oven because they'll burn, because I had problems with that before with action figures like these. As soon as I put female on these figures, they'll burn, so don't put them in the oven. Make sure you use milliput on them, and also I did put milliput on these heads, so yeah. As you can see here, it's all painted in green acrylic, and this was drawn in gold marker, and also peach acrylic for the skin, and of course blue Posca marker for the eyes, the blue eyes. You can see, if you can see probably. Sorry about the quality of this camera. Still working on it. And the batons are made out of Alien Power Ninja stuff, like the axe or the sword. I just put mini pot in it, but it's a bit crooked. You don't see in the photos later on, but you won't see on the photos that I'm gonna do after this video. But it's made out of ninja stuff, so yeah. And also my second right is called Rad-Ass. Basically think of it as extreme sports meets Kick-Ass. So basically he's a professional at BMXing and skateboarding and all other extreme sports, and that's sort of like his power. I wish I gave this character a mini board, but I was too lazy to buy mini boards in the pound store, and I'm a bit kind of selfish too. So this is Rad-Ass painted in red acrylic paint, and you can see the blue tees are done by light blue and dark blue milliput. Sorry, not milliput, sorry, Posca markers. And basically that cap on top of it is done by a bit of a foam, as you put super glue in it to make it look like it was wearing a ski mask type of cap, as you can buy them in convenience stores as well, or something like that. But this one's sort of like an original idea, because like I said, these figures are kind of based on a short film I'm working on called Meet the Kick-Asses. It's like a team of superheroes, and they're playing a band. After they play their band, they kind of patrol the streets to see if there's been like any danger in the streets. It's like Ninja Turtles, but it's Kick-Ass theme if you think about it, but watch the film when you see it. And my last and my favourite is Bad-Ass. Yep, everyone says that Bad is much more better than Kick-Ass, and he's like a blaxploitation version of Kick-Ass. He's much more better than the rest of them, mind you, or even better than Kick-Ass or Ass Kicker, because they're kind of both the losers. Bad-Ass is good at extreme sports, but Bad-Ass is kind of like a black exploitation of Kick-Ass. So this is done by Midnight Blue. I mixed it, by the way, with dark blue and sort of a different kind of blue, all different shades of blue, yeah. And as the writings were done by yellow Posca marker, and of course the gold threads on the side. Sorry about the shadow. Gold threads on the side, you can see here, are kind of done by gold Posca marker. I'm sorry. And I painted it with coat matte, and by the way, I painted all these figures with coat matte. So yeah, that's a good gloss to paint on any figures that's painted with matte paint, not with gloss, but with matte paint. It's called coat matte, called matte coat. Sorry, MATTCOTE. And also the batons are made out of the same weaponry that I got with the Alien Power figures that came with it. I just broke the sword bit off, and I put milliput on top to make it like a baton kind of look, and that's it. I painted it with acrylic blue. I didn't gloss these because I was quite lazy and quite silly with it, and I didn't think it looked kind of good after I did it, but I'll leave it weapons. Here's my favourite one, Bad-Ass, because one, it's like a black exploitation of Kick-Ass, and of course he's a black dude, as you can see here. And also this one's Kick-Ass, Dave Lasuski, his ass kicker, Dave Lasuski's friend Todd, trying to be a Kick-Ass. And there's Rad-Ass, and by the way, I didn't give him a secret identity. I didn't give these two, Bad-Ass or Rad-Ass, a secret identity because I was too lazy, but you get the idea. He's extreme sport, and he's a black version of Kick-Ass. And also for bonus, this is the first Kick-Ass I ever made. Well, second to first, because I made the first one out of a mannequin, but I'll go back to that later, or maybe never. This is the this sort of, after watching Kick-Ass 2, which I really was excited about, I decided to make a Kick-Ass dedicated figure, and it's a lot more better than the one I just showed you, because one, I put a lot of details in it, like the belt that he got from Big Daddy, and of course, as you can see, there's a blue rubber band around these shoulder pads, because just recently I just pulled out from my chest of drawers from my other figures I made, and these pads falling off, so I put super glue in it to keep it tight, so forgive me for that. And also, yes, the patterns were done by foam, some of it super glued, yeah, most of it super glued, yeah. And of course, this was painted with green acrylic, gold Posca marker, or maybe it's metallic gold, yeah, because I sometimes use metallic gold in my stuff. And of course, however, the threads on these masks is kind of done by Posca mark, yeah. And of course, peach for the skin, and of course, blue Posca mark and so forth, yeah. And of course, black marker for the thing, and of course, the batons were actually made by Super Sculpey, which is an oven baked clay, and which that's good use. It's just like Vima, but different, or not different, but you know, just different types of clay modeling that you can put in the oven and just make it work hard. And here it is, yeah. This is kind of battle ready Kick-Ass from Kick-Ass 2, Rad-Ass, the extreme sports Kick-Ass type of version, Badass, a black exploitation version of Kick-Ass, Kick-Ass himself, and of course Ass Kicker, a wannabe Kick-Ass. So hope you like it. This is Bootleg Buster Toys episode 10. This is our 10th episode. Thank goodness we're back in business, and unfortunately we will try and do more if possible, and let's hope no broken computers or any damaged data will affect our videos. So I hope you like it, and have a good day. Thank you. Goodbye.